what causes people to get to that point? Are there certain things, as a business owner that, hey, if you get into these kinds of patterns, you're probably well on your way to burnout?
I think it's not honoring that cycle. It's not honoring that system. It's thinking that you know more than your body does. It's thinking I can push beyond limits. There is no, I'm not tethered to reality when it comes to how little sleep I can get, what kind of foods I'm putting in my body, how much I think I can do, how much I think I can earn and accomplish and achieve without coming back to earth, man, without paying the piper on the other side of that teeter-totter, right? So you can, you can have seasons where you can run really hard, but if that becomes your life, if you try to live life with, I'm just going to be on 24/7, 365, I'm going to deal with my kids when I get to my kids. My wife, she'll figure it out. My husband, he's going to be there no matter what. Man, there's going to be a price to pay.
And it reminds me of your talk that you did at EntreLeadership Summit, where you were talking about bricks and stories and the bricks in our backpack. And it feels like that kind of stuff, as we carry it around, can lead us to that burnout. So unpack, what do you mean by bricks in the backpack?
So, man, you know what, George? I'm putting this together in real time here. It's an Entre exclusive.
We're watching it happen live, folks.
Yeah, you're watching. There's a smoke start coming out of my ears here. Man, so stay with me on this. So you have these stories you carry around. A lot of them are imprinted when you're a kid, right? That coach told you, hey, you can't do this. You suck at this. Or you were abused, or your mom, when she got mad, she just quit talking to you. And you're a 7-year-old wondering, what is so unlovable about me that my mom won't even talk to me, right? Or your dad would grab your shirt and scream at you. In this house, we don't miss free throws. You know what I mean? Whatever the thing was, the stories that you were born into, or you wore the wrong color in the wrong neighborhood, or you didn't have the right shoes in the right school, or whatever the thing was, right? These stories become your biology, right? They set off alarms in your body to say, hey, you're not welcome here. You're not safe here. You're not smart enough to be here. And dude, we carry that stuff with us our whole life. And so the analogy that I like to use is those stories become bricks that you just carry around. And most of us don't even know we're carrying them. The story I told at Entre Summit was, man, in first place for going for a 10-year sweep in the district track meet my senior year in high school. I was anchoring the mile relay, and I dropped the baton. I've never even seen a mile relay baton dropped. It's a slow handoff, man. We're looking at each other. I'm cheering him on, and I dropped it. And we lost the meet by 1 point. We lost winning a decade sweep by 1 point. I didn't realize that here I am 20, 30 years later, and whenever it says, all right, Deloney, you're the last one to go, I instantly think, I don't want to go last. That's still in there, man. It's so cheesy and ridiculous. I make good money. I got a cool job. It's still in there, right? So these bricks we carry all the time, that sets us up for, what am I trying to do every day to achieve, to solve, to numb those stories that are just that are spinning, right? That are always going. And so those bricks that we carry around all day, every day, that contributes to this stress cycle that we set off. That contributes to, hey, I got to deal with this employee. Oh, man, it's probably your fault. It's probably your fault, so I'm not going to fire him. I'm just going to let this cancer just stay here in my organization. Or, you're such a wimp, dude. I'm going to go in there screaming and yelling, and everyone's like, whoa, back it down, right? In distress response just goes and goes and goes. I never deal with it. Boom, I'm burnt out.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of business is making decisions. And if you're making decisions based on that biology and based on those bricks and stories, that's going to affect your life. Yeah. And you're going to be striving for this thing over here, and it's going to be hard to make it all match up.
Hey, and this is important too. You may have had parents who told you you're the smartest thing that ever lived. You may have had a third grade teacher who's like, you're a genius. And you may now look up 20, 30 years later, you're running a business, and you are the smartest person alive, right? And anybody who challenges you or says, I don't think that's the right idea. What if we did it like this? Fired. You're an idiot, right? Those stories can over-sensationalize as well as under-sensationalize too, right? But the thing here is there's always a physiological toll. Your body, to quote Bessel van der Kolk, your body is always keeping the score. It remembers whether you do or not. It's always getting the environment for someone else is going to hurt you, someone else who's going to affirm what you think about you, up or down. It's constantly spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. And so you can pretend that's not happening, but it does, man. And so our knees hurt, our back hurts, we have headaches, all that stuff is happening. And then all of a sudden one day we're like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care. And that's the Nagassi sisters. They walk through the three, what would you call them? The 3 stages of burnout. It's that exhaustion that I cannot get up, right? A lot of us felt that, like, midway through COVID, like, dude, I cannot look at my children. I eat whatever. I don't care, right? You want to go out in the yard and eat go knock your lights out. I don't care. Hey, I got 8 cases of Twinkies. Eat them all today. I don't care, right?
Yeah.
That's number 2. It's that depersonalization. Normally, I'm a caring, connected person. I don't care.
There's
whatever.
just an apathy towards life.
I don't care. And that's the number 3, is that deep sense of futility. Nothing I do matters, man. It doesn't matter what's happening right now. When those 3 things happen, you're not yourself. You're disconnected, man. You just think everything I do, it doesn't matter. I'm always going to have a boss like this. I'm never going to be able to satisfy that customer. I'm never going to get on top of my stuff. That's the alarm sounding that you're burnt out.